The hero we need is her as she finally arrives on DVD. Captain Marvel is available now on DVD, Blu-ray, everywhere you can get yourself. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another DVD unboxing. I got you for today. This is just Action X 3000. Sorry, I'm a little bit rusty, trying to get back into the groove of things in terms of recording more often and getting an intro going. So today we're unboxing Marvel Studios' Captain Marvel. This honestly was a movie that I went into like it was just a. Okay, how do I explain this properly? How do I explain this? Because this is a very weird film to talk about because obviously Marvel Studios has been putting out such great hits, and this movie was great. It's just that there was a lot of backlash, not backlash, more like some fans nitpicking over Brie Larson and her portrayal as Captain Marvel and all that sort of stuff. Honestly, I don't really see it. I mean, I enjoyed the film for what it is. I think Brie Larson is a great Captain Marvel, but I'll get to that in a moment. So here it is. This is the Captain Marvel DVD. This is obviously reusing the theatrical poster with a different background, which I like. I mean, typically the Marvel, like for a long time, I think since Ragnarok, maybe even before, I think it was Ragnarok, it was just like a clusterfuck where it's not clusterfuck, I say that very loosely, like you get the main hero like posing his arms like across the way as all the supporting cast surrounding him, stuff like that. I think they did that for Black Panther, they did that for Infinity War, something like that for Ant-Man and the Wasp in terms of one variation. So Captain Marvel, it being something a little bit different, was honestly a treat. But here it is, Captain Marvel in her full state of glory. Side profile there. If I can, once again, I haven't had George here in a while, so I don't know. I do think the logo is pretty dope though. The font they used was pretty dope. The original logo they announced back in 2014 was cool, but I don't think it could have had that theatrical flair, if you know what I mean. The back, witness the rise of a hero. We get to see Brie Larson as Captain Marvel, Jude Lin as what was it? I forgot what. Jan Rock. I think that's his name. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Talos and Nick Fury and some other scrolls. Is that scrolls? Yeah, some other scrolls in the background. Love how there's only one review, but there's been a lot of good reviews for this movie. I don't know why people hinder that. A lot of more digital promotion for stuff, and as always, disclaimer: any codes that you might accidentally see, because I'm a little bit random in terms of like accidental shots. It's already been used, so getting that out of the way, and the standard gray disc. But of course, let's talk about Captain Marvel. Actually, now that I remember, I don't have to talk about because there's a review up on Action X 3000. So please click the link in the description below to hear my full review for Captain Marvel. And yeah, so go check that out if you want to talk about the movie. But I'm going to talk about something else here because Captain Marvel was still a trendsetter. Now, obviously, in terms of like the first female superhero movie, that obviously that title went to Wonder Woman a couple years back, and Captain Marvel came out, and it's like now you have something to compare it to, plus it being stacked into the Marvel Studio films. I just want to point out briefly, because a lot of people, there was like a Smilegate, something like that, for Captain Marvel when the first trailer came out, in terms of like Brie Larson wasn't smiling that much in the movie, but it's like, in the trailer, because I don't know why, but it's like she's in a serious moment. I mean, I don't understand why people like. Is it because she's a female? That's why? I really don't know. I honestly don't know. I didn't mind that. I thought the trailer's problem was just the pacing. I thought the music was great. Everything about it sold me on the movie. So I didn't really understood why certain people had a problem with it. And in terms of Brie Larson's acting, she did a great job. I don't know why everyone was hating on her. I mean, maybe because she has a sort of stance on it, but I do follow her on IG, and she's like a regular nerd like everyone else who's a comic book fan. So I don't know why everyone. I don't know. I honestly am ignorant towards it, and I'm not going to pay attention to that because honestly, she did a great job as Captain Marvel in her movie, and she did a pretty good job at Endgame. Which, oh my god, that's so soon. August 7th, I think that's the final release date for home media. Thank God, I'll have the whole collection before the summer's over. So I can't wait. But I think that's a rumored date. I'm not sure. I had to double check my sources before I say that. So don't quote me on that. Don't quote me. But if it is August 7th, expect an unboxing by that point. Captain Marvel, it being now the 21st MCU, we're kind of starting the 20s off right, and being a when we said in the 90s, I think it did pretty good overall, and it kind of sort of said like, because obviously they did say Captain Marvel is going to be the forefront of the MCU post Endgame. How would that shape up to be? I really don't know, because like right now, with everything in flux, Far From Home's coming out. We got that. That's going to be awesome. And then after that, we don't know what's next. I know Black Widow's in production, but they low-key haven't confirmed that. So what I'm saying could be, completely false by Kevin Feige, but who knows? And yeah, I do believe Captain Marvel. I think people are just thinking. Now that I'm really thinking about this right now. Is it because she's overpowered? I really don't know. I mean, this is her first film, and a lot of characters' first films in the MCU has been a little rough going. Usually the sequels are better, which is weird to say. I mean, you got Captain America: First Avenger versus Winter Soldier. Which one there. Thor 1, 2 to 4 Ragnarok. I think there's no question there. I prefer Ant-Man the Wasp better than Ant-Man 1, so I think everyone should hold criticism, full on criticism until after whenever Captain Marvel 2 is, which I'm going to presume is going to be somewhere in 2022, 2023. It'll be a while before we see Brie Larson suit up again, but this has been her year in the MCU, and for me, she killed it. I think she did a really good job. Again, it's my opinion versus yours, but let me know in the comments. Did you like Brie Larson's performance, Captain Marvel? Overall, did you like Captain Marvel? I love I think Captain Marvel was a pretty good film. I didn't love it per se. It was a really good film. I love Phil Coulson. I love Nick Fury. I love the Talos twist. I love all that. So can't wait to see whatever the Marvel has next for her in her own standalone story, or in her story in general. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for listening, hearing, watching this pretty... I'm looking at it, it's a pretty good cover. Or it could be just me being a little bit tired and I have to go back on the roof in about a minute. If you like this video, please like the video. Please share it, favorite it. Do anything you want with this video. Is it anything sexually explicit? I will see you guys very soon, and peace.